Our topic is seeing endangered species. Our team consists of 6 people: 韩小月、曾宪一、张志愿、王新玉、赵子豪 and 赵晨轩. As animal protection is our global task, we have discussed the endangered species. Hello everyone, my name is Han Xiaoyue. In the 21st century, we live on a planet with more 7,000 species of animals, fish, and plants. Listed as endangered, human destruction of nature is causing species to go to extinction at a repeated rate. I choose 3 endangered animals in the introduce, respectively panda, Tibetan antelope, and Asian elephant. Panda has survived on the earth for at least 8 million years. Known as living fossil and China's national treasure. That is, the national animal panda is endemic to China. It lives mainly in the mountains of Sichuan, Shanxi, and Gansu. 99% of the panda state is bamboo. Pandas live 18 to 20 years in the wild and can exceed 30 years in captivity. Tibetan antelope is a mammal. The male has straight and slant horns, and the female is slightly smaller due to the constant temperature below zero. There are thick and these hairs all over the body. The ability to endure drought is strong. Most of the time, water is absent cereal plants and snow. It is live mainly in the temperate plateau region of China. The activities of temperature antelope are very complex. Some temperate antelope will live in one place for a long time, and some have migration habits. The activities patterns of female and male temperate antelope are different. Finally, the Asian elephant, the largest living land animal in Asia. Asian elephants like to live in groups with a number of dozens of elephants in each group. An adult female elephant acts as the leader of the groups. They have no fixed residence and have a wide range of activities. Zhao Chenxuan will talk about those areas where endangered animals are more serious.
Dear audience, my name is Zhao Chenxuan and my metric number is 818-5652. Now I'm gonna talk on the distribution of endangered species from a geographic point of view. In top 10 list of countries with most endangered species, there are 5 countries in South America. As top 1, Mexico has 665 endangered species, which is shocking to us. And then there are 3 countries in Asia in the list. They are Indonesia as top 2, India as top 4, and China as top 8. Finally, Africa and North America both have only 1 country in the list. They are Madagascar as top 3 and United States as top 6. We find that it looks like all the countries in the top 10 list has one identical characteristic. They all have land in subtropical or tropical. These 2 regions originally owned the most biological species. In contrast, boreal and temperate countries rarely have serious endangered animal problems. For example, Norway, Germany, Canada, and so on. There are less species in their country. Next, my groupmate will talk about the reason for extinction of some species.
Hello everyone, my name is Zhao Zihao. My metric number is A179189. Now I'm gonna talk about my part. The main reason for the endangerment of these animals, the first one I want to say is panda. The destruction of its living environment due to the blind activities of humans, which led to the shrinking of its habitat area. The second reason is that the survival rate of baby pandas is low right now, and the panda's own reproductive capacity is low, and its reproductive system is susceptible to infection by certain bacteria. And the last reason is that the pandas are more dependent on their habitat and less adaptable to environmental changes. And about the Tibetan antelope, the root cause is due to the existence of a highly profitable trade in Tibetan antelope fleece and its living outside China. The fundamental purpose of poachers hunting Tibetan antelope is to obtain the fleece. The trade of Tibetan antelope wool brings huge profits to poachers. For example, a scarf made of 300 to 400 grams of Tibetan antelope wool can cost as much as $5,000 to $30,000. Such high profits further stimulate poachers' desire to slaughter Tibetan antelopes. And about the Asia elephant, it is mainly because of the growing population in the tropical ranges of Asia, encroaching on the already scarce forest habitat of the Asia elephant. And on the other hand, the poaching of Asia elephants for ivory, meat, and leather is a growing problem.
Hello everyone, my name is Wang Xinyu and my max number is A185527. I will introduce what measures does the world take to save endangered animals. The first one is create a nature reserve. The fundamental measure to protect endangered animals is to protect their habitats. And the main way to protect habitats is to establish nature reserves. By establishing nature reserves, not only endangered animals and their habitats can be protected, but other types of wild animals and plants can also be well protected. Second, domestication and breeding. Domestication and breeding is an effective way to protect, develop, and rationally utilize endangered animals' resources. The development of artificial breeding populations can not only prevent or delay the extinction of related species, but also meet the production and living needs of the people, reduce the hunting pressure on wild populations, provide provenance for the implementation of reintroduction projects, and rebuild or expand the population of related species, wild populations. Finally, resource monitoring. Carrying out resource monitoring is a necessary step for the protection and sustainable use of endangered animals. Through resource monitoring, we can understand the growth and decline of wild populations of endangered animals and changes in distribution areas.
Hello everyone, my name is Xie. I wanted to give some advice on the protection of endangered wildlife. Number 1. Establish natural reserves. The fundamental measure to protect endangered animals is to protect their habitats. And the main way to protect habitats is to establish natural reserves. By establishing natural reserves, not only endangered animals and their habitats can be protected, but also it can also make other kinds of wild animals and plants well protected. Number 2. Carry out domestication and breeding. Domestication and breeding is an effective way to protect, develop and rationing the utilize endangered animal resources. Number 3. Set up animal rescue station. Increase the construction of rescue station projects and provide assistance to animals in need of rescue. Those projects. Thank you.
My name is Zhang Zhiyan, and my student number is A185575. I'm talking about the benefits of protecting endangered animals and calling on people to protect endangered animals together. For the survival and development of human beings, the protection of rare animals is of great significance. First, protecting rare animals can maintain ecological balance because each species is an important member of the ecosystem. Species depend on and restrict each other through the role of the food chain. Once the food chain is disconnected, the balance of the entire ecosystem will be broken. For example, people hunt snakes without restraint, which will lead to the depletion of snake resources. Forests, wastelands, and farmland will suffer from rodents, diseases, and pests. It has caused huge losses to agriculture and forestry, and accelerated the desertification of grassland. Finally, protecting rare animals can promote economic development and meet people's living needs. Rare animals have high ornamental value and economic value. They attract many tourists to visit the nature reserve and bring benefits to the scenic area. For example, the panda, a rare animal unique to China, is not only a world-class endangered species but also loved by people of all countries. Giving these animals to the outside world will not only improve Chinese popularity but also promote cultural exchange and friendship between the two countries. Animals and humans are both equal. Only by not hunting and killing endangered animals can we ensure the survival and the reproduction of humans and animals. Only by protecting endangered animals can we create an ecological environment more conducive to survival.